Speaking of all that change, you do an honest day's work and you expect that you get paid for it. But what if a company you work for closed down, filed for bankruptcy, and then never paid you?
Last night, the ABC 15 investigators exposed how Valley workers say that happened to them. Tonight, Joe Ducey reveals why Arizona laws for workers are so weak and how our story could help change those laws.
It's something I take very seriously.
I see it as a problem. Anytime someone is not being paid what they're owed, it's a problem.
On both sides of the aisle, state legislators agree something needs to be done.
We talk all the time about America's the kind of country where if you work hard, you get a job, you can try to support your family and get ahead, only if you get paid.
But for these workers, that paycheck never came.
He misled us, kept telling us that he was going to pay us.
For weeks, employees say businessman Peter Workham told them their paychecks would be coming until the company filed for bankruptcy. Some of the workers filed unpaid wage complaints with the state labor department. We found most of those claims were decided in favor of the employer because workers stopped responding to the state's requests for more information. This doesn't surprise Christina Sanidad with the Interfaith Alliance for Worker Justice in Phoenix.
It is way too easy for employers to get away with not paying their workers.
The Arizona Department of Labor can only rule on a wage claim for less than $2,500. And even if you win, the state can't force an employer to pay. It's up to the employee to collect through the courts.
There's no follow-up, there's no investigation.
Sanidad said Workham's employees turned to the Federal Department of Labor to recover their wages. The ABC 15 investigators confirm the feds are investigating this case, but for workers in Arizona, there's often nowhere to turn, and our legislature is still far from a solution.
We don't want to just come up with solutions that are going to make us feel good. We want to come up with solutions that are actually going to fix the problem.
After we brought this to his attention, Representative Patterson introduced a bill to create a $10,000 fine for employers who refuse to pay their employees. But Republican lawmakers think there are other ways to address the problem. Representative Mesnard says he's working with the state labor department. So if this has happened to you, go to our website, abc15.com/investigators, and let me know. I'm investigator Joe Ducey, ABC 15 News.